Hello, what's up? All right. Whew. Whew. Okay. What am I? So I'm gonna go ahead and put this there, and then okay, good. That's everything. Today is the 19th. All right. There we go. All right. Come on. All right. All right. Delaquesha, go ahead with any questions. What in the absolute hell is wrong with this damn thing? I'll pass. There we go. Girl, really on my pad? Come on. That's not how you get attention. I mean, it is, but it's not. Oh, yeah, no, cause you are so lazy. So I'm talking to my cat, arguing with her. All right. Okay. Also, one last thing. All right. Who is currently in my energy? What's to come for me? Come for me with career and finances from now until next year. All right. Who's currently in your energy? Okay, give me a second. Excuse me. I don't know why, but I kind of want to use this. Oh, yes. Yeah. All right. So for your first one, I'm gonna use this one. I'm just like, I don't know why, but I want to use this. But let's see. Also, sorry, the way that this lighting is. There we go. All right. Down. Okay, good. All right. Spirit, so for Delaquasia, who's currently in her energy? Tell me about the person or people who are currently in her energy. Crystal, please, 2, 3. pull 3 cards. So doom scrolling at 3 a.m., insomnia, internet spiral, anxiety loop. So it could be somebody that's like, I wouldn't necessarily say like obsessed with you, but like they look, I don't know, this person might get anxiety to like look at your stuff, or this person's on the internet a lot, like always scrolling through social media, especially like late at night. So I'm gonna keep this up there. Can't sleep, spiral, overthinking, emotional overload. So somebody that has it like I can't talk. Somebody that has problems sleeping. Thought it was a vibe, red flags, fantasy, false hope. And then at the bottom, crying in the shower. So isolation, breakdown, vulnerability. So this could be like a past person who thought that maybe something could unfold with you, or maybe somebody that thought that you guys were friends or lovers and whatnot. Something could have gone wrong either on your end or theirs. This is somebody here that has anxiety about you or about life in general. They might actually like be depressed. So let's see. My guys and ancestors, love protect me again. Answering the question, who's currently in her energy? Like, tell me who this person is, especially from these cards. Tell me, Crystal, please. 2, 3. Tell me, please. Crystal, please. 2, 3 here. 2 of Cups. So somebody that you're connected to or you were connected to at one point. Also, I'm gonna move this right. There we go. And then okay, let's set this back. 2 of Cups, the Empress, King of Swords, 2 Cups, Empress, King of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. So yeah, somebody that is projecting a lot of energy towards you, because Ace of Wands is energy. Again, somebody that you were connected to. So I don't know if this is a male or a female. Is this a man or a woman? Man or a woman? 1 card, 2, 3, man or woman? Man with a Sagittarius card, or with Temperance side Sagittarius. So somebody that you were connected to at one point. Do you know what sign? I can ask. My guys and ancestors that love me. Can you tell me the element of this person's zodiac sign? 1 card, 2, 3. Could be a water sign. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. What water sign are they? What water sign are they? 3 cards. Tell me, Crystal, please. 2, 3. The Lovers, the Star, Knight of Cups, and then the World's at the bottom. Believe it or not, this is like a lot of air, and then Knight of Cups. This is a water sign that might be. Oh, is this person a Pisces? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Yes, I'm getting they might actually just be a Pisces, or they have that in their chart. They could also just be really exuding their energy. I'll check again at the end of the read, because I do have an actual zodiac sign deck. But with the King of Swords here, this is somebody here, they might seem to be unaffected, but they are affected by you. To my King of Swords, 2, 3. 10 of Cups. Again, another Pisces placement. Maybe this is somebody here that wanted something long term. I think it's my ex Willie. I see. Let me ask. Positive cards for yes, negative cards for no. To my guides and ancestors that love protect me. Positive cards for yes, negative cards for no. That's 2 out of 3. Is it her ex Willie? 2, 3. So I'm getting a yes for the most part. And the thing is, it's funny, is that this is all fire sign energy. This is Aries. Yeah, this is Aries. This is Leo, and this is Sag. So I don't know if they have like a lot of fire in their chart. Why is he in energy? Why? My guys, ancestors that love protect me. Why is he in her energy? 2, 3. 8 of Swords, the World. He's in his head about how he screwed up and how he moved on. I know you're married. I don't know if this person screwed up. The 5 of Swords is conflict. Maybe they feel like they cheated themselves out of a good connection. And mind you, we're currently heading towards the end of Mercury retrograde, and usually retrogrades do bring up stuff from the past. Yeah, the Chariot, Page of Wands. You moved on, but he feels like he should have really stepped up to the plate, but instead he was immature. Yeah, Nine of Swords, and there's a lot of anxiety towards like seeing you with other people, knowing how he was with the Seven of Swords, because that's deception, as well as maybe he put you in third parties or could have laughed at you. Like, this is a lot of immature energy. So I don't know if this person laughed at you. I don't know if he ridiculed you. I don't know if he could have like embarrassed you or made you feel less important than other people. So yeah, the Hierophant. But believe it or not, so the Hierophant does talk about a higher power. So God did straighten that out, and now he feels left out in the cold. He did bad for years. Yes, you're right. He did everything you said. Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, he should definitely fucking cry. Because, yeah, doom scrolling at 3 a.m., can't sleep, might spiral. So, yeah, he's going through it. Let me ask my guys' ancestors that overtook me. Is this man, like, not having peace? Is that his karma? Is that part of his karma? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Yes, this is an ultimate yes card. Yep. Yeah, Four Sword. Yep. He can't sleep. It's like Four Swords is sleep, but it's also contemplation. And the Hermit, that's thinking a lot to yourself, that's being alone. Thinking about thinking back to when he had it good and didn't know it. Because King of Cups is an emotionally mature man, but somebody that is mature. Thinking back to how he should have been. Yeah, the Sun. I'm doing a live stream. Yeah, the Sun, the Page of Pentacles, or whatever else. Perhaps you did make this person happy or whatnot, but the thing is, this person was selfish. Yeah. So that's who's in your energy. Let me see. Is there anybody else in her energy? Positive curve, yes. Negative curve, no. Is there anybody else besides Willie that's in her energy? Anybody else? Positive curve, yes. Negative curve, no. Yeah, there is somebody else. Somebody that might be trying to get like information or try to see something about you. But I hope this part, like at least this part of the reading, gave you, I wouldn't say closure, but made you feel better. Like he ended up being the one crying and you got the last laugh. And that's usually how it is too. Like you don't treat bad people right. To be honest, he's been in my energy for years. That's okay. I mean, that's not your fault. My guys' ancestors that love the technique. First of the top, please. Who's the other person in their energy? Who's the other person? Christopolis, 2, 3. Who's the other person? Christopolis, 2, 3. But it makes sense with thought it was a vibe, because you see how this person, like, this is a fair here in the background. This is a roller coaster with flames. So he thought things were all fine and dandy. Thought he was having fun. Thought that like things would keep going, and they didn't. It's like he doesn't let go. Honestly, I'll be perfectly honest with you, guys that really fuck over a really genuine woman, the likelihood of them letting go anytime soon is kind of slim. Unless they've really done the work, and even then. But let's see, who's the other person? Seven of Swords. Yeah, there's somebody else poking around. The Hermit. King of Cups. The Sun. This is somebody trying to like get to know something about you, or trying to see something about you. Tell me about Three of Pentacles, 2, 3. I don't know if they're trying to see something about your past or if they're from your past. Tell me about the Hermit, 2, 3. King of Swords. They're kind of hidden, but yeah, they're looking directly at you. They could be a Leo. Doesn't have to be. Why is the Sun here, 2, 3. I don't know if they're trying to like take a look at your relationship or see if you're as happy as you are. Okay, ancestors that love me. Who is this? Is this a man or a woman? Man or woman? One card, 2, 3. Man or woman? 1, 2, 3. 4 Swords. Could definitely be a man. Again, is this a man or a woman? Man or woman? One card, 2, 3. Again, man or woman? One card, please. 1, 2, 3. 8 of Wands. So, and then 4 Swords here. So it's probably another masculine energy, because Wands is masculine. What could this person's, give me a second here. What the fuck? People are weird. Well, it depends on, too, like, Why? Is this what is this person's zodiac sign? What is this person's zodiac sign? What card? 2, 3. What's this person's zodiac sign? What card? 2, 3 here. Scorpio. The sun could have Leo in their chart, and Cancer. I got a lot of water in Leo. And at the bottom is Moon, which is Cancer here. They are hidden a bit. So again, I got a lot of water here and then Leo, or they could be a Scorpio sun or a Cancer sun. My baby daddy is a Cancer, mate. Let me ask. Is it her child's father? Positive curve, yes. Negative curve, no. Possibly so here. To me, this is a positive card, but it could also be a Taurus. And then I do have another positive card here, the Star. So it definitely could be him. Why is this person looking? Stop, please. 2, 3, why? I guess the ancestors all looked at me. Why? 2, 3, why is he looking at her? 7 of Pentacles, the World. Knight of Swords. He knows that you've moved on. This person may have also been somebody that came after you, like, by attacking you. Knight of Swords, it's not, like, always a physical attack. It's just, like, verbally attacking a person, you know, like, arguing, saying slick shit. Why? The High Priestess and the Moon. Why is the High Priestess here? 2, 3. Knight of Wands. Oh. Is this man... If this man is with anybody, is he bored of them? Positive curve, yes. Negative curve, no. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Part of it is because he's bored in whatever he's investing in. If he's with a person, so he's wondering about you. Why is he trying to see what she's got going on? So please, 2, 3. 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords. Because he know how he had you, the Star, and it's trying to see if, like, you are doing well right now, or it's basically to see, like, how you're doing. This doesn't feel malicious. Yeah, Page of Cups, because he remembers how things used to be. He abused me. I'm so sorry. He a cuckoo. I feel like I'm unique, and it's hard to find someone like me. Same. But that's what I get. So you've got 2 guys looking at you. So you got Willie, and he's feeling really sad and probably really remorseful. And then you have your child's father. So there's that. Let's see. All right. So what's to come for me with with career and finances from now until next year? So I'm gonna use, there's another deck I had around here. I'm gonna use this one. Is there something special about me spiritually? And then have I made, all right. It's my guys' ancestors that love protect me. So for Delaquatia. So what's to come for her with career and finances from now until next year? What's to come for her career and finances from now to next year? So please, 2, 3. 2 of Pentacles, Judgment, Death. So you have 2 things juggling around, or that you will be juggling around. They could be like ideas or opportunities. And with the Judgment card, it's something that you'd have to make a decision on, because you have your Death. Death usually goes towards transformation or endings. Yeah, King of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. It would definitely go towards your personal stability here, and definitely could bring in maybe more money, or just a lot of money in general. Tell me about Death. 2, 3. Yeah, Strength. It's more so of like, do you want to take this opportunity or not? That sort of thing. Is like you have the choice to do so, whatever this might be. Talking about King of Pentacles, 2, 3. I don't know if you'd be working with new people. Yeah, 4 of Wands. It's more so for like stability. Oh, sorry. So this is 9 of Cups. So 9 of Cups will talk about your personal wish fulfillment. So you could have some pretty good opportunities coming up pretty soon. Tell me more. Stop, please. 2, 3. The Empress, that's you. 9 of Swords. 10 of Swords. Is this a warning? Positive curve, yes. Negative curve, no. Justice. Is justice giving me a yes? Positive curve, yes. Negative curve, no here. Queen of Pentacles. Is she giving me yes? Positive proof yes, negative proof no. No. It's more so the make sure that everything's balanced and done right. Because you have here the Empress, and again, that's you, 9 of Swords and 10 of Swords. Talking about the Empress, 2, 3. 5 of Wands. Talking about 10 of Swords, 2, 3. 6 of Swords. So 5 of Wands can talk about inner conflict at this point, or competition. And there could be anxiety about maybe having to leave something behind here, or something ending, or something failing, but they're letting you know that it's the type of situation where you can move past it. It's just like play your cards right. What are you guys talking about? 2, 3. King of Swords, Page of Pentacles, and the Fool. This is talking about making a pretty logical choice or decision, or observation here, especially in terms of like some sort of opportunity that could be had, especially here with the Fool. Maybe it's telling you not to be afraid of taking a leap of faith. Yeah, the Hangman. It's just that maybe like you could be like stuck in fear whenever this happens, like worried about things being overwhelming. Are you guys just really telling her like, hey, don't be afraid to take the risk? Positive proof yes, negative proof no. The Moon, no. Is it more so of don't let your anxiety override? Positive proof yes, negative proof no. Is it that? Positive proof yes, negative proof no. Is it that? Positive proof yes, negative proof no. Because I'm trying to. No. In plain English, what are you guys saying? 2, 3. Oh, wait a minute. Is this talking about an actual person that could cause issues? Positive proof yes, negative proof no. No, this is talking about an actual person. Positive proof yes, negative proof no. Okay, in plain English, what is these 5 cards saying to? Because y'all are giving me a runaround. The Sun, so that talks about your happiness, but clarity. 6 of Cups is the past, and then the Star. That could talk about, oh, I see here, not all that glitters is gold. Just be careful around certain workplaces or whatnot, or information that you offer up. Be careful of like really stupid people. Yeah, 7 of Swords, Queen of Wands, especially people that seem to have like a lot of attitude. Be careful of that. Anything else career, when it comes to her career and finances that she needs to know from right now to next year? 2, 3, 2, 3. 7 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, the World. So there may be like, again, like a lot of options or choices when it comes to maybe like choosing a long-term career. I feel like it's something that you are going to have, or are going to like be able to like, you know, make it, that sort of thing here. Yeah, Knight of Wands and the Lovers. It's more so about like making a choice, but making the right choice. Because Knight of Wands, that's usually the energy of rushing into something without really any planning here. So it's more so like this. You are going to have some opportunities come up to you. And it's just like, you know, choose wisely, as well as be careful of certain people in the workplace that might cause drama. But that's what I get. All right, is there something special about you spiritually? Okay, let's see here. All right, so I'm gonna use this deck again. Also, I'm gonna put this same let me shuffle it. My guys, ancestors, I love techniques. So cards at the top, please. Cards at the top, please. All right, is there something special about the loquacious spiritually? Is there something spiritually special about her? First off, please, 2, 3. 7 of Wands, 4 of Cups, Page of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and the Devil. Okay. Tell me about the Devil. 2, 3. 3 of Swords. All right, tell me about 7 of Wands. 2, 3. 9 of Pentacles. Again, is there anything spiritually special about her? Top is 2, 3. Knight of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords. I see here. So yes, and it would have to deal with perception. So Knight of Pentacles is known to be the slowest knight in the deck. That is the knight that plans things out. They are very methodical, but also very persistent, consistent, all the other stuff here. And that's more so like, again, like making up a plan and surveying everything and being very observant before you start moving. Especially in situations where it seems like people are kind of closed off or holding on to something. And it's like you're able to kind of like move your way around things in such a way to where like you're peaceful, or you're able to move away from it, that sort of thing here. Especially like how to like be peaceful and sweet to people that may seem a bit defensive and disappointed. It's more so of like being able to see like, okay, like, how would I say this? 9 of Pentacles, like, how can I be okay in this situation? Or this is how I'm able to achieve stability, or things being all right, even though like, you know, the waters are kind of choppy and people aren't necessarily the friendliest, as well as maybe knowing solutions. However, of course, there's always need to be boundaries when it comes to these sort of things here, because you could at times like accidentally give to the wrong energies and end up hurt. Tell me more. Crystal, please. 2, 3. Yeah, the Star, Temperance, 2 of Swords. These would usually talk about being very peaceful, as well as this can talk about divine guidance. And then you have your 2 of Swords. So your Queen of Cups, Death. Tell me about 2 of Swords, 2, 3. I see here 9 of Cups. That can also maybe talk about being protected, especially in situations that didn't work out the best, where you felt blocked off, or like your emotions, like your emotional energy wasn't appreciated. It's more so like these things were put to a stop or changed for your own good. So there is a certain amount of spiritual protection that you do have. Something about Death, 2, 3. Yeah, Knight of Swords, especially when it comes to people that, you know, come after you. Something about Knight of Swords, 2, 3. King of Swords here. I don't know if there's times where you might feel like you get like previews of a person here or something. If not, again, it's just like certain energies that protect you from people that are kind of like cold, come after you. Tell me more. 2, 3. 2 of Wands, the Sun. Yeah, and there is this energy of redirection as well, especially when situations seem stressful or away from stressful people. So are you spiritually special, or special like in a spiritual way? Yes, you do have a certain amount of perception that other people don't have. As well as there is this sense of like divine guidance or divine protection. Like if you're wondering like why you felt kind of like blocked off from certain people that maybe you thought you wanted to be with, or where certain things ended, it's not because of anything you did. You're just being protected from something way worse. But that's what I get. So it's actually pretty cool. And then your last one. So, have I made a big impact in my husband's life? I feel like I've always healed and brung blessings into people's lives until they hurt me. Believe it or not, that's how it is for like certain women or whatnot. It's like you raise the energy within that person and you see them do well or they feel happy and stuff like that. But that ends as soon as, like you said, like they hurt you and stuff, right? But it's also like something that does come from being like a genuinely good woman. Like when you do like actually like the person and stuff like that, of course, like, like things are, pretty damn good until they, think that they're bigger than the program. So out goes whatever was making them feel good, right? You take yourself and the blessings that came along with you, and then let me guess, their lives fall apart. Because that's something that I've noticed in my own life, is how I made a person feel better or people feel better and stuff like that, and then they did something and then shit goes downhill for them, and it doesn't seem like things are the same for them anymore. Hell, I've even noticed that from people from like fucking high school and shit like that, right? It's like as soon as they decided to do something like some grimy ass shit, things began to slowly go down for them. And here's another thing I will say. So sometimes that happens too when let's say that God or whoever you believe in is giving a person one last chance, and their one last chance is a person or a situation. At that point, it's kind of like a test, a blessing at the same time. Like, how are you? How are you going to handle this? How will you be? This, that, third, and the fourth. Matter of fact, I even heard there was a woman on TikTok that was talking about this like last month, right? You're saying like, God is a very patient God, whatever else here too, right? And depending on how you treat this person determines your fate, right? And that's why sometimes you can see for certain people they lost somebody and their life has never been the same, especially if they did some really fucked up shit. Like that was probably your last train. As well as the other thing here is this too. Um, if you fuck up with a good person, because a good genuine person you're not really going to have that many issues with, like you might bump heads because like, hey, you're both human, but you're not going to have any like bad issues with, right? Like it is so easy to get along with them, to do right. So if you fuck up with said person, it's not because of any sort of accident, it's because it's something that you purposely fucking did, right? And people, that like reveals their true nature. So of course, like the other reason why their lives do go downhill is because, well, they're very turbulent people that haven't grown, that sort of shit, right? But hey, as well as karma. So hey, but anyways, some of you guys ancestors all over type me. So let me, for Delaquatia. So has she made a big impact in her husband's life? Has she? Chrysopolis 2, 3. Has she made a big impact in her husband's life? Positive part yes, negative part no. Chrysopolis 1. I'm sorry. But again, my guys ancestors all over type me, especially my negative part. Has she made a big impact in her husband's life? Chrysopolis 2, 3. Seven of Wands, Eight of Cups, Five of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the Chariot. Let's see here. And what's at the bottom? Oh, I see. It's my Eight of Cups, 2, 3. 10. Oh, I see. I see now. It's my Five of Cups, 2, 3. Two of Cups. Here's what I get. So it's like this because I remember you telling me about him before and how he can be. It's like this. You do bring in a lot of happiness and a lot of love. And while it does fix some stuff, here's the whole thing with temperance, because again, temperance is divine guidance. It feels like even though like you are bringing in a difference, like you are, doing your due diligence to love this person correctly, and hopefully like them going in a different, like a good, or I can't fucking talk, a better direction. There's a whole thing with temperance where this person is being divinely led, or certain things are being fixed or whatnot. So partially in the sense of like you being in a connection with this person is kind of helping out with certain things that um are disappointing. But I feel like, again, because this is divine guidance, Temperance is Archangel Michael. That's who's being depicted. But this is that type of thing here too, where God and them, they would have to really like fix this person, that sort of thing here. Um, so to a certain extent, but it's just that sort of thing here where divine guidance would be needed in this person's life. Tell me more, stop please. 2, 3. Tell me more, stop please. 2, 3. Yeah, the Emperor, 10 of Wands, and the Magician. 7 of Cups, Page of Pentacles. Give me a second. It's like the energy's there and it's slipping from my mind. Not his energy is slipping. It's just more so like the answers that I get. Tell me 10 of Wands, 2, 3. Queen of Pentacles. Tell me about the Magician, 2, 3 here. Death. Tell me 7 of Cups, 2, 3. 3 of Cups. It's like this. Perhaps you're putting in like a lot of effort. And, definitely giving them some. But the thing is this. With the Magician and the Death card, again, this person would have to make their own changes. Or again, like God making his changes when it comes to this person. Because there's times where they can be like a bit confusing. Now, like you're hoping to bring in like another sort of like fun and enjoyment for this person. So like he can look at what he has and be like, I have something valuable. Talking about the Emperor, 2, 3. The Devil, but he, talking about the Devil, 2, 3. 5 of Wands, I see here. Now, this is somebody that kind of needs to be fixed. Not to say like you fix him. I don't think a woman should fix a man, but it's just more so of like this, like I saw before with the Temperance card. God and them, whoever you believe in, like basically kind of like working out the situation. So to make a long story short, I'm sorry. To answer your question, have you made like a big difference? To a certain extent, but this is somebody here that he still has growth to do, and that's being divinely kind of like worked on. You have brought in a lot of love to this person, and that is healing certain things within them, as well as like you want them to kind of like see more of like what you bring in and what they have right in front of them, like not just you, but like, hey, the type of environment that you're both trying to create and stuff like that. However, this person still does need to go through like certain transformations. So if you're just like, no matter what I do, certain things are working out, or like I really tried, that's not your fault or anything like that. It's just more so like this person still has some growth and certain things within themselves that they need to ground and need to fix and are being fixed. So that's the answer that I'm getting, if that makes any sense. But that's what I see. Thank you. You're welcome. So let me... Hello. Are you, yes, I am open. Definitely. Oh, which reminds me, I gotta text him. Da, 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 da. Excuse me. Come on, man. Okay, give me a sec. All right, no problem. All right.